Hello, good morning. Today how are you? Sorry. So today I'm reading for you from this book, The Final Quest by Rick Joyner. It's a kind of a vision explained. If you had read something like Pilgrim Progress, that's what it looks like. So Rick Joyner is a prophet, so he's trying to explain the vision that he saw. A lot of things in this book will wow you. So from page 48, this one titled The Faithful. So he said, I was filled, this is a continuation of a story. That's why I have to get these books and then get the real gist by reading all through, right? Because I can't read everything for you. So this is titled The Faithful. He says, I was filled with love for these soldiers. He has already explained the soldiers before, many of whom were women and children. He said their armor was a mess and they were covered in blood, but they had not given up. In fact, they were still cheerful and encouraged. I told them that they were deserving of more honor than I was, because they had borne the greatest burden of the battle and had held their ground. They seemed not to believe me, but appreciated that I would say it. However, I really felt that it was true. Every level on the mountain had to be occupied, or the vulture that were left would come and desecrate it with vomit and excrement until it was difficult to stand on. Most of the ledges were occupied by soldiers whom I recognized to be from different denominations or movements, which emphasized the truth of the level they were defending. I was embarrassed by the attitude I had maintained towards some of these groups. I had considered them out of touch and backsliding at best. But here they are fighting faithfully against a terrible onslaught of the enemy. Their defense of these positions had probably enabled me to keep climbing as I had. Some of these levels were situated so that there was a view of a good part of the mountain and the battlefield, but some were isolated that the soldiers on them could see only their own position. These seemed unaware of the rest of the battle raging, or the rest of the army that were also fighting the battle. They were so wounded from these were so wounded from the slander and accusations that they would resist anyone who come down to them from a higher level to encourage them to climb higher. However, when some began to come down from the top, reflecting the glory of the Lord, they listened, most of them with great joy, and soon began to climb themselves with courage and resolve. As I beheld all this, wisdom did not say much, but he seemed very interested in my reaction. So here he is explaining a vision he saw of a battlefield, and the truth is that life is battle. Seeing life from the spiritual angle, it is battle from the beginning to the end. And in this battle, we are not supposed to fight alone. That is why the Bible said we should encourage each other as long as it's called a day. Because people are actually going through so many battles. The spiritual beings are not sleeping. They are fighting. And for the Lord to win the battle against the enemy, he also needs soldiers. And if we are not careful, we keep losing our ground by day. Yes. So wherever you seem to find yourself, whatever battle that is raging in your life, in your environment, pray that you are well equipped to stand. We saw from where I read early that some people, their armors were messed up. Remember putting on your whole armor. Despite the fact that the armor is messed, they stood their ground and they fought cheerfully and they encouraged. So let me encourage you and encourage myself today that this life is battle. Doing everything the Bible said we keep standing. So after this fight, I pray that the Lord keeps us standing. But remember, go back and check again and ensure that your whole armor is being put on. And I think this is also talking to myself. Have a nice day. See you next Saturday. Bye-bye. And please look for this book. Look for this book. For every Bible-believing child of God, please read this book. It will help you a lot. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.